Hey everybody. So I'm going to try moving some of my desk stuff over to the new place. It's not open for business yet because there's a lot of basic stuff that we're missing, like desks. A lot of stuff just didn't. I like Global Industrial stuff. I really do. Like the desks that they have really cool desks and really cool shelving, but they told us about a week and a half after we placed the order that most of it is not arriving until the end of February. I don't mean we're getting it at the end of February. I mean they're not going to receive it at their warehouse until the end of February, which means we won't get it until March, which is really lame. But that's something that I expect. This happens every time I move. There's always a bunch of stuff, like little things like that, that wind up getting Eugened in some way. And we got a PoE switch that actually wasn't PoE. They sent us a different model than the one that was on the receipt. So we went to plug in all the networking stuff that day, and there were none of the phones turned on. It's just it's always like that. So I'm gonna try and move my desk today. These are all my hard drives. Usually this is embarrassing, but I've spent all this money on a data recovery lab set up here, and it's kind of spoiled me because I don't back up my data. Every time it dies, I just hand it to Steve and tell him, "Can you get my stuff?" And like he's gotten tired of it. I think I'm down to my last one that I can do that with. So these are all drives that actually belong to me that have at some point died, and Steve has kindly recovered for me. Now, the problem is that I don't have light in my office or desks. I have two desks actually that I got from Home Depot for a front counter. I don't want to set up my stuff there because I'm just going to wind up moving all my stuff to my office when the other desks come in. So I figured, fuck it, I'll just move my desks here. Now, this is all the space that I have to work in my current office. So there's one person that works over here, and then I work over there. If he is in his chair and he turns around, he will hit me. That's how small a place this dump is, or he'll wind up hitting this thing over here. It's so a big reason that I haven't been doing board repair videos is that since I hired one other person, I literally have no place to sit in my own store. When all the employees that work here are here, one or two people do not have a seat. So a few weeks ago, I was actually working from the bathroom, and anytime somebody needed to use the bathroom, I had to get out and remove my laptop. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to at least start doing some board repair videos. I have no light in my office at the moment. Paul hooked up most of the new lights that I got. I'll show you what those look like later. But he hasn't had time to hook up the rest of them in my office. So if I do a board repair video today or tomorrow, it's probably just going to be with a little LED ring light on my microscope without me. I have this light over here, but it's not nearly enough for you to actually really see me. This is something that Civil Lizard got for me a long time ago. And since I have this new place and it's much larger, that lights are not really going to do it anymore. And also that you can see the base here is had significant MacGyvering done to it after it's been kind of beaten around in the last 5 years. I was thinking of just heading over to Adorama or B&H and grabbing this 2 or 3 light kit. It was like $200 for 2 or 3 LED lights, like really nice ones that are larger than this, to light up the office just enough so that we can actually do a board repair video and fix stuff. I could do that video outside the office room, but then, I have to move everything out only to move it back in, and that's just going to be a pain in the ass. And I need to get the lights anyway. So I ripped some of these acoustic panels off the wall. These are the pieces of crap that I put together myself. If you couldn't tell, like, just look at the stapling. Like, oh god, I didn't bother putting backs on any of these, so the fiberglass is falling out of it. This is some cheap used fabric I found in the hallway of Planet to Planet Studios at 251 West 30th Street 10 years ago. Total shit. But my panels are not going to arrive for a while, so I figured better to have this than nothing, because my office is so ridiculously echoey you wouldn't be able to hear anything that I'm saying. So I'm probably just going to put some of these around the desk, and then when the good panels come in, these things will all get tossed out for the junk that they are. And the other reason I haven't really been doing much in terms of board repair videos is the right to repair lobbying. That's been, a lot of people have been saying, when are you going to do board repair? We want to see board repair. When I do board repair videos, those get less viewership than me eating a burrito, me petting my cat, if I point my camera at a crow and Erica goes, "Oh look, it's a crow! Look, it's a pine cone," more people watch that than board repair. But the main thing is I haven't had space to sit, and also I've been doing a lot of the right to repair advocacy work, which has been taking up a lot of my time. I can't do a board repair video if I'm flying to Seattle or Olympia or Maine or Albany, and I'm going to be going to Maryland and Colorado soon. There's going to be hearings in Maryland and Colorado, and there's also eventually going to be hearings in Oklahoma, Idaho, and Alabama, because they announced bills. some people have said that it doesn't seem like a good business decision to do all this stuff while you're in the middle of moving. This isn't even really a business decision, it's an industry decision, because my business doesn't exist without an industry, and this industry does not exist if every single company says, we're going to make these exclusivity agreements with all these chip vendors so that nobody can buy anything, and you won't have access to any chips ever again. Like there will be no boards to fix. There will be no board repair videos to do. That is so. It's more important for me to preserve my industry than it is to preserve my business, and it's more important for me to preserve the industry than it is to do board repair videos. Which essentially, at this point, like let's admit it, they're reruns. They're all reruns. I have over 500 board repair videos in this channel. I've covered every single issue on every single model. Every single model has a PM Sleep S4L video. Every single model has a PP-Bush D3 hot missing issue. Every single model has a why doesn't my charger work? Every single model has a battery detection issue. Every single model has an either no image or no backlight video for it. And they're all cataloged on boards.rossmangroup.com. At this point, like, any video that I produce that's a board repair video is a rerun of something that I've already done. So that doesn't mean I'm not going to keep making them into the future, but that means if I have to choose between putting my time into making reruns or trying to ensure that my industry continues to exist, that my time is going to be put into ensuring that my industry continues to exist over reruns of stuff that I've already posted. And I understand if this disappoints people. I really do. But this has to take priority. Like when I started moving between Thanksgiving and Christmas, around the Thanksgiving to like New Year's or so, I produced around 25 board repair videos. And every other day, I still got comments saying, "Why are you, why are you not making board repair videos? We want to see board repair videos. Where are the board repair videos?" It's like I made 25 of them in the past month and a half while I was moving. So I don't think I'm ever gonna get people to stop saying that, because even when I do board repair videos, people say, "Where are the board repair videos?" So like this, I'm gonna choose what makes sense for the industry over what makes sense for the YouTube channel, which I think is continuing the advocacy work. And there will be more board repair stuff once I move. Again, I don't physically fit here. I don't have desks. I don't have lights, but I'm going to try and get some of that stuff so that I can at least do some videos today. I moved a lot of my stuff yesterday, so I moved over my computer, camera equipment, and all my tools that go on my desk. Today I'm moving over this desk itself. I didn't want to move it without David here. I don't think anybody should have any of their stuff moved by somebody but them. You know, it pisses me off when people come in and take everything off of my desk. I wouldn't want to do that to somebody else. So he's moving all of his stuff. We're going to be driving all that stuff over later. And hopefully I'll be able to get some board repair videos in. And yeah, that's that. I just want to make sure that I go through all of my old crap, because I have a lot of crap here. I know 99% of the stuff on these drives is all my old crap that I don't need anymore. But I don't. It's so stupid, because like one of these drives is from like 8 years ago, but I want to make sure that I don't miss anything. So we're moving everything over that is important on my desk. So and I want to kind of like softly move each person over. So myself, then David, then Paul, and so on and so forth. And I want to work on mail-ins at the new place. The whole idea being that mail-ins don't need to be done as quickly as a walk-in, because there's not somebody standing there waiting for you. So if you need something and you forgot something, you forgot to buy a little tool or a little thing that you need, or one chip, you can head over here and bring it there. So that once we open for real for walk-ins, everything will be ready and everything will be set to go. I want to kind of do it, if you're doing any sort of migration, it's best to do it slowly rather than quickly. So I'd like to kind of get that place up and running to the point where we can do mail-ins, we can record videos, blah, blah, blah. And then a few days after that, bam, we're open for walk-ins, and it's good. But yeah, one of the main hindrances here is not having furniture, because Global Industrial told us weeks after we made our order that we're not going to get it until March. That pisses me off, because they're not cheap either. Like, if you look it up, this is quality shit. They really do make quality desks, but they ain't cheap. But one thing I'm really excited about is moving out of this little. This office feels like a birdcage. There's no other way to say it. Like, this place is so claustrophobic. And I think Paul put that there. Anyway, see you all later. Hopefully I'll be able to get some sort of board repair stuff out in the next day or two. And after that, it'll be off to Colorado, Alabama, Maryland, Idaho, Oklahoma. And I'll see you all in the next video.